everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I want to cover a topic that I've been wanting to cover for quite some time. And now that I have my sister Anna here with me, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to talk about creating a capsule wardrobe. What is a capsule wardrobe, and all of the questions associated with creating one. So this is something that has been evolving for me. I feel like I used to have a closet pretty pat. I just really didn't have any boundaries, and seeing the benefits of creating a capsule wardrobe, I thought that it would be something that I would like to try and get Anna's insight, because she has really pared down and created your, I don't know what you call that, ultra capsule wardrobe. So we'll get to hear how that is working for her. Okay, so what is the first question when it comes to capsule wardrobes?
So the first question is, what are the pros and cons of a capsule wardrobe?
Why would we even want to create a capsule wardrobe? What would you say are the top reasons to create a capsule wardrobe?
Well, I think when I decided to do it, I really love the idea of not spending so much time deciding what to wear or not feeling like I had anything to wear. I am not a big clothes person in general. Fashion is not a hobby with me or anything like that. So I just think the idea of having a minimal wardrobe just appealed to me on so many levels, because I didn't see the point in having a ton of clothes or a ton of shoes to manage and spend time on. I just wanted to be able to go to my closet and pull something out that I love to wear and not mentally just stand and just spend a lot of time on it.
Right. Hey, I could attest to that as well. Even having the amount of clothes that I have now, it definitely cuts down on the time you spend deciding what you're going to wear. And you kind of avoid those times where you like go through 5 outfits and you just can't find something to wear, because, and maybe this leads into another question, but because you love everything that's in your closet.
Yes.
It's not like you put something on and it's super big or super tight. Everything is an option. And so that makes it a lot more time manageable.
Fun fact, when we were young and shared a room, I actually would have Sarah pick out my clothes because I didn't want to spend time on it. But I was also very opinionated. So she would go pick me out something to wear, and I usually realized I didn't want to wear that, and it would force me to pick what I wanted to wear. So creating a capsule wardrobe has actually done the same thing for me. I just know when I go to my closet, I'm going to be able to pull out something and put it on immediately and not hem or haw or think, no, I don't want to wear that today, because I love everything in my closet. I actually, with this question, I couldn't think of any cons that came to mind for me.
So the only con that I could see is if clothes are totally your thing and you want a lot more options than just a typical capsule wardrobe. However, you can adapt this even if you do love those things. So maybe personality might factor in a little bit, but I think overall there's not very many cons to this.
No, I agree with what Sarah said. I could not think of any cons. However, again, I just love the ease of it, but I think you just adapt your number. So I might have less clothes than someone who just takes delight in picking out different outfits, having a pair of shoes to match every outfit. But I think anyone can adapt, even if their hobby is fashion and they love to shop, love to have a closet full of clothes, they can still find a good number that works for them, and it can still work. So I don't even see that as a con, really, because I think you just adapt your number of items that you keep in your closet.
Okay. So another pro that I have realized having children is it seems, I don't know how scientifically, but it seems to cut down on the amount of laundry I have. Because when you have a limited amount of inventory, then you have to keep washing those things in order to have something to wear. So you don't have piles of laundry stacking up because we just keep getting something else out of the closet.
Right.
So have you seen that to be true as well?
Oh, for sure. It takes so much less time because when you have a closet full of clothes and something's dirty, you just run and pull something else out. So then that just piles up the laundry, where if you have a minimal wardrobe, then you're washing and re-wearing, and it just cuts out a lot of the extra time. I will say, I guess I did come across a con coming out here to California. I couldn't pack until right before we left because
you needed
I was
everything.
taking my capsule wardrobe. So that was something I don't think I had really thought about before until I was like, oh, I can't put that in the suitcase yet because I'm going to wear that again. So,
Right.
But I love everything else about it. I have not regretted anything that I've taken out of my closet. I love it. I will probably never go back to having just clothes in my closet that I don't wear.
Okay, so that leads us into our second question, which is, how do you create a capsule wardrobe? So for you, what did that look like?
Okay, for me, I had the crazy idea that I was gonna limit my closet, like extreme. I went extreme. So I took everything out of my closet and piled it on my bed. This is just really practical, but piled it on my bed. And then off of Amazon, I ordered wooden hangers that were, I thought, beautiful. It's just so easy to put extra things in your closet without realizing it. You just, you're out shopping and you pick up something and it goes in your closet and you just don't even realize how many you're, accumulating. So I ordered these wooden hangers and I put 10 in my closet. And so out of all the clothes that I had piled on my bed, I started with the outfits I knew I loved the most. And it's not to say there were clothes that were in my closet that I didn't like, because I would say I liked all the ones that came out of my closet, but either I just never went to them because of what color they were, or they didn't fit exactly right. So I just started with the ones that I loved and put those on the hangers, and the hangers filled up really fast. But I wanted to stick to it because I wanted to just try it out and see, okay, is this even gonna work? The other thing I did was I actually eliminated almost all color out of my closet and only did black and white. This was another thing I wanted to try out just because I love the idea of that minimal. I wear black with all of my outfits anyways, and so it was just a really easy way to simplify and a starting point. I think I have added color back in. You wouldn't know it from today, but I have added color back into my closet, but that was another way to cut out a lot of things I had. And then that's it. It was easy to cut down just to having black shoes and black or gray purses and just all the accessories that went with it. It was just a good starting point of just starting with that foundation. And then I've adjusted. It's been probably almost 3 years since I've done that. So I've learned what works and what I've wanted to add in or change out.
Right.
But that's how I did it.
The color thing brings up a good point, because we can find pieces of clothing that we love, but that don't necessarily look good on us. So that is a great starting point if you're trying to just maybe do an outer elimination. You know, you kind of hone it as you go. Start with things that just are not your color. I look terrible in pastels because they make me look washed out with my coloring. So mine are more like the fall browns and creams and that kind of color palette. So factor in that, and kind of gives you a starting place of what you can not put on your 10 hangers. So I have a question. So you filled up your 10 hangers. What did you do with what was left?
So the items that I knew I wouldn't wear, because I think everyone has items in their closet that they don't wear. But we were very thrifty growing up, I feel like. So it was hard to get rid of clothes because you think this is a good shirt or this is a good dress, but I still would never wear it. And so there were things that I just had to tell myself, yes, this is a great outfit, but if I never wear it, It's not doing anything. I donated those items. But then there were some that I still really liked. I liked to wear, but I didn't have room in my closet. So those went in a tote for a little while I decided exactly what 10 items I wanted. I started with my 10 favorites that I thought were my 10 favorites. And then if I realized, oh, there's one that I'm not going to as often, then I would trade out with a different fruit. And that over time, that has changed. And I pretty much only have what fits in my closet now. But when you're doing that first extreme clean out, that's kind of a hard process at first. So that just kind of gave me time to really decide what clothes I love the most.
Right. So you're not just boxing everything up and sending it to Goodwill. Maybe some of it you are, but then some of it you're keeping to see exactly what you want to keep in your closet.
Another thing that I found was, say I came across a shirt that I loved, but I didn't have anything to wear with it. Like I didn't have a complete outfit, or I had a skirt that I loved, but I didn't have a top to wear with it. But I would keep it in my closet and I would never think to buy something that went with it. Well, if you only have 10 hangers in your closet, of course you're going to get rid of the shirt that you don't have anything to wear with it. But I might have liked it enough to go out and buy for it to be one of my 10 outfits. So it kind of forces you to make those decisions too.
Right. Okay, so that leads us into the final question, and that is, if I'm decluttering, does that mean that I cannot purchase any new items? So we're taking things out of our closet, but does that mean that I can't go to the store and buy something? What would you say on this? And then I will maybe share my experience.
I think I actually learned this one from you. So when I cleaned out my closet, now some of you might get rid of all the clothes that don't fit right, or you don't feel comfortable in, or you don't love the color, and then you realize you don't even have 10 outfits.
Right.
That you really like. Another thing I want to insert here is when you only have 10 outfits that you're wearing over and over and over, they're going to get worn more quickly than if you have like 100 outfits in your closet. So you are having to replace, but you're getting your full wear out of your clothes. But one thing Sarah has always done is if she bought something new, or I don't know how long you've been doing it.
I don't even know, a long time.
If you bought something new, you would take something out of your closet. So I kind of just went into it the same way. I have 10 hangers and I can put whatever I want on those 10 hangers. So if one of my outfits is getting worn, or I've just worn it so much that I'm tired of it, then you are constantly buying new items. It's not like, oh, I never buy clothes. But it's just with the mentality, you're not adding 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hangers, you're replacing.
Right. Yeah, and that has been my experience, and it has really worked well for me. Now, I have not gotten down to the capsule that Anna has, which is what I want to work on. But with the hangers that I do have, I always switch it out. So if I get a new sweater, I take out a sweater and just kind of upgrade my closet by doing that. So I do want to share maybe a little bit later about my experience of buying all thrifted clothes for an entire year. I love thrifting, and I thought it would just be a fun challenge for myself to see if I could buy all thrifted clothes for a year, and I did. I don't know that I will do that again, but it was fun and it was an experience, and I learned a lot from it. So one of the things that I learned though is you can buy quality at the thrift store. Sometimes you can find name brand items with the tags on and just save a ton by not going out to the department store and buying that. But also there are quality pieces such as dresses. I noticed specifically. I think I only purchased one dress at the thrift store. It was a Zara dress. But overall, I could not find dresses that fit me, that I liked, that were my style, that were modest. So that is something that you might have to invest in, is quality pieces that you can't find at the thrift store. That was a big thing that I noticed.
That being said, I found that if you have a certain budget to spend on clothes your budget is going to seemingly increase because you're not buying as many items, and you can buy higher quality clothes because you only are buying a certain amount. I ordered 20 hangers. 10 are the ones I keep outfits on. 10 are the ones I use for coats and sweaters and jackets that don't like complete an outfit. But I'm a very cold-natured person, so I needed extra hangers for that. The 10 outfits that I've gotten my closet down to and that are hanging in my closet, they can be dressed up or dressed down, but they're the outfits I would wear leaving the house. So if I'm working out or cleaning, that's not included in the 10 outfits that I'm wearing consistently. The other thing I was going to mention is you realize pretty quickly that you want a good base. If you're only going to have 10 outfits that you're trading out, you want to be able to, what's the word?
Mix and match.
Yes, where you have different jackets that go with different dresses or scarves or accessories, where it just doesn't look like you're wearing the same 10 outfits over and over and over. So if you work in a business setting or you go to church, so we have church on the weekends that we dress up for, just where you can mix it up and it doesn't get monotonous. And so I think that's a really key thing to have, just those foundational solids and things that you mix and match.
Right. So you have your 10 hangers, but with those 10 things hanging on the hangers, you can create multiple outfits. So you're not limiting yourself to just the 10 outfits. Okay, so we are going to take a look in my closet and we are going to see if I can get rid of anything. No promises that I will be able to make it down to 10, but we're gonna just maybe show you practically what that looks like and how to go about it. Okay, so Anna is going to count my hangers, moment of truth here, to see what we have. And I asked her to take out the items that she would not count as her capsule wardrobe, because I kind of have just a mixture of things going on here. So tell us what we've got, Anna.
Okay,
what do you want to do?
Start with how many hangers you have right now.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 45, 46, 47, 48.
48 hangers.
Yes, 48
including
hangers.
Everything.
That's everything. Okay, so this is a jacket. So this would be on the plus 10. So we have our 10 outfits. So I would leave this hanging in my closet, but it would be on my 10 extra hangers.
Okay.
So I keep those at the back of my closet. It looks like you keep those at the front. This is also, do you wear this as an outfit or do you wear this for warmth?
Kind of both, actually.
Okay, we'll leave that with the extra one.
Okay.
Now, this is what I was talking about. This looks like a cleaning t-shirt. I actually fold these and I put them in a shoe organizer on the back of my closet door. So I just roll these, and those are also extra. Those do not count as the 10 hangers. I'm going to go ahead and mention this. You hang your skirts individually. I hang them with the outfit. So whatever top I most often wear with this, I hang together, so that would count as one hanger because it's one outfit. Now that's not to say, again, we talked about mixing and matching, so you might wear this with multiple tops, but basically the skirts don't count as an individual hanger. So we're just kind of organizing. This is another one that I would probably roll. I have several solid long sleeve t-shirts that I wear under vests, under sweaters, but I don't hang them individually because the outfit is usually on the exterior. It's not usually this by itself. So all the t-shirt type materials, shirts, I usually roll, but shirts like this would count as an outfit. Okay, so at home, that would be my outfit right there. Again, I have skirts hanging under these, or if you wear dresses under these, that would be an individual outfit. Another thing that I probably didn't mention is I don't keep all 4 seasons of clothes in my closet at one time. So I pretty much have a fall and winter wardrobe, the 10 outfits, and then a spring and summer wardrobe, and I switch them out. However, I do live in Texas, and so you have to cater this to where you live and what your preferences are. So again, you might have more than 10 hangers, but that is one thing I switch out, and then that's when you kind of get to refresh and make sure you still love your 10 outfits from the previous season, and that might be when you plan a shopping trip to replace some of those items. If you live in the north where it's very cold, you're going to have a lot more layers that you layer on and a lot more coats you might have to add to your extended.
A couple of sentimental dresses. These are dresses I wore when my children were dedicated. I'm not really to let them go yet. So I think I'm going to take them out and put them in my special bin, and then it's not taking up room in my closet, but I'm not donating these to Goodwill yet. I have a thing for robes. I think I have 4 robes here, and those aren't going to count in my 10 items, so I can still keep my robes. And then I do have some dresses here that are really more fall that I probably need to take out with my seasonal items. Let's see, let me just show you a couple of my favorite. I thrifted this jacket that I really love. That was one of my favorite thrift finds. The Zara dress that I thrifted this year. Love that. It's really versatile too, like with accessories, jackets. You can wear it with hats, you can wear it with a jean jacket, sweaters, cardigans. Very versatile. So I love this piece. I thrifted this linen dress that is vintage. You can tell by the little tag. That is one of my favorites, but this is actually more summery, so not really sure why I still have it in my closet. Thrifted both of these, really dressy. This is the A&A brand, and then this pleated skirt.
Okay, so we've gone through Sarah's closet. We eliminated sentimental items, cleaning and working out clothes, a couple of out of season outfits, and we narrowed it down to 18 outfits. In my closet, I hang skirts and tops together, so this is gonna look like a lot more than 18 hangers, but it's because she has these beautiful wooden skirt hangers. Went through, pulled out anything that she didn't absolutely love, and that is just an easy way to minimize your closet. So we want to challenge you to go to your closet and count how many hangers you have hanging in your closet. I think you will be shocked. And whether you decide to keep 40 or 50, find what works for you, because I'm for sure not telling everyone to go take out all except 10 hangers in their closet, but what is a good amount that you will wear and that you will invest in and enjoy managing. And so just go and count, and you might be surprised at how much you're managing currently.
Right. I know I had a friend who just had no idea, and she counted the hangers in her closet, and I think she had 135 hangers hanging in her closet with clothes on them. So you just don't realize how much you have there. So I hope that this has been helpful for you today. I know it's a little bit different video than I normally share, but it is a part of our everyday lives, and it factors into our time management. It factors in to how we present ourselves, and also our shopping habits. And so I hope that you have found it helpful and inspiring, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for joining me, Anna. This has been fun. Well, today I would like to cover a topic that I have been wanting to cover for quite some time.
To our YouTube channel. I need a variety because it might be a warm day or it might be a cold day.